I quit my job to travel the world, and here I am. Hey, before we start exploring Maldives, I know it's been about 2 years I haven't uploaded a video, so I'm gonna give you a background on what happened before. Here we go. We sailed from Kochi, India to Maldives, and it has taken us about 5 days to reach Maldives because we almost had no wind for most part of the time, and also the tide was on the opposite side. I was seasick the whole time, and it's my first time sailing. That's Kochi, where we started our journey from, and we are going towards Ulugan, and Ulugan is the northernmost island in Maldives. That's the sailboat we arrived to Maldives on. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the water. So clean, so blue. Wow. Here we are exploring Maldives. This is a non-touristic island in Maldives. Usually the tourists are limited to the touristic islands. Most of the videos on the internet about Maldives are about these fancy resorts. I think it would be a nice change to see how the local population of Maldives live. The majority of the population in Maldives are conservative Muslims. They don't even drink alcohol in the local islands, and usually you'll find men with many wives as well. Do you know that the Maldivian government provides free education and medical facilities to its citizens? If a treatment is not available in Maldives, it even pays the citizens to go to another country and get treated there. And most of them usually come to India to get their treatments. Most of the local islands in Maldives look this way, full of palm trees, small, usually less than 2 kilometers in radius. And they eat a lot of fish. You'll find fish in every meal of theirs, even in snacks. After tourism, their other main source of income is exporting processed fish. The cans of tuna which you see mostly should come from Maldives. They do lots of processing of fish. So I'm exploring this big resort. Beautiful, isn't it? But it did not cost me even a single rupee to explore this, because this resort is currently not running. It's half built, and the owners, I don't know for what reason, but they left it half built. But I'll show you around. Have to be very careful walking these rails because they're not maintained properly. And see, excuse my legs, they're full of sand. Beautiful, isn't it? Can you see them, guys? Those fishes, the school of fishes. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Yes, here. Look at this, guys. It's all falling apart because there's nobody living here. I wish I could stay here forever. except that there is not much water in here. I mean, yes, water, but not to drink. When filming this clip, I actually did not think it would look like ramp rock, but I think it does look like one. Sorry about that. You see this, guys, how tiny this island is? The width is just, you know, probably, I don't know, 100 meters. That's it. Ocean on both sides, coral on this side and smooth sand on the other side. Yes, you spotted that right. That's our boat with which we sailed to this island, and we are the only people on this island. Coral, coral, coral. Wow. Isn't this beautiful, guys? Maldives is just beautiful. Before we say goodbye to this island, let's have one last view of this island. Before I leave the sailboat, I want you guys to have a quick tour of how it looks like inside. Yes, I actually left the boat. So that's how you enter the sailboat, and towards your left you have a toilet. That's a living space. And towards the right there is a shower, a full-fledged shower. And that's the sofa where I sleep on. There's actually a room on the other side where the captain sleeps, but I actually did not film it. And that's the galley, the kitchen. That's Malé, the capital city of Maldives. I left the boat in Malé because I didn't like the captain very much, and when you're living in such a small space, it's very important that you like living with the other person. The capital city of Maldives is really small and it's very congested, and there's actually another island called Malé which is right next to it, and that's where majority of the population also lives. The rents are super high. This footage is from the other island called Malé, which is right next to it. It takes about 5 minutes in a ferry to reach Malé. You can travel to most parts of Maldives via ferry. It's cheaper, but it takes longer. You can also use seaplanes and jet skis. That way it's much faster, but it's also expensive. This is how a local ferry looks like. This is a local seafood market. You can find loads of fishes, squids, octopuses, any kind of seafood. The Maldivian locals, they love barbecues, and the government has also set up spots in the public areas where you can actually barbecue, and you'll find loads of families barbecuing. And I met with a Maldivian local and we had an amazing barbecued fish. I also met few seaplane pilots who are from Spain, Italy. They work and live in Maldives, and we had lots of fun. That's exactly what I do.
Come on, man. Nothing. Almost there. A bit more.
Did I say I went snorkeling as well? Yes, I did. And I found loads of fishes, colorful pretty fishes. And the coral somehow is very bleached and you cannot find this colorful coral anymore. And I actually found a shark while snorkeling. I did not film it, but what an amazing moment to find a shark. I think on a whole I've spent about a month in Maldives. I loved my stay very much. The crystal clear waters, it's beautiful. And from here I flew to Taiwan. Yes, Taiwan. See you in Taiwan on my next episode.